Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Fakadu from Youth and Education Support Service Ethiopia. Currently, it's Youth and Education Support Service, which is going to be a non-profit organization here also in the United States. Youth and Education Support Service Ethiopia, or Yes Ethiopia, is already a registered non-profit in Ethiopia. And most of you might already have seen my messages and social media updates on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on TikTok, or different platforms. Today, I would briefly like to update you about what we have been doing at this non-profit organization and how you might work with us and share our experiences, and also maybe start a similar mission if you are not doing so, or you might also collaborate with us. So, yeah, currently I'm based at the University of Nebraska Lincoln at the B grade Huskers. So I already have a corn husk here. So this is what we call a husk. So Huskers, the name Huskers, the B grade is derived from the corn husk. So I'm currently based at the University of Nebraska Lincoln as the Department of Agricultural Leadership, Education and Communication, and I'm pursuing PhD in Leadership Studies. I would like to start by thanking the University of Nebraska, especially Department of Agricultural Leadership, Education and Communication, my advisor, Dr. Heather Akin, and also my graduate assistantship support, Dr. Helen. Now it's Dr. Mary Emery. I work with the Rural Prosperity Nebraska program as part of my assistantship. I'm already learning a lot from rural Nebraska, and I am gaining a lot of experiences, and I'm also working on the Youth and Education Support Service while I have time. Also, I'm trying to connect my PhD research with how professional development can be supported by social media and how much the young people, especially university graduates, are benefiting from the internet technology. So, in doing so, I'm already learning a lot by doing. And today I would like to tell you about how much social media can be used to support employment and career of graduates, especially those coming from low economic countries. Those coming from Ethiopia, for example, as you know, Ethiopia have been going through difficult times these days. There are conflicts, there are a lot of sad stories, but there are also a lot of opportunities. We have a lot of Ethiopian diaspora community. We have a lot of Ethiopian professors. There are a lot of energetic Ethiopians like me. We try our best to help to change the narration. Even if there are a lot of sad stories, we are very sure there are a lot of also ways we can change the stories into positive. There are a lot of ways we can forgive, we can heal, and we can work together. Of course, by this time, the political environment is very complex and very polarized, and it's very difficult to engage. But we, as Youth and Education Support Service, we focus on unemployed graduates. Our major aim is giving them the chance to, realize their dreams. How do we do that? We give them information. Let's say social media skills, how to search for jobs, how to apply for jobs, how to approach job interviews, how to actively engage with employers through free services, and also by engaging in different extracurricular activities, community services. Employers are also looking for qualified people who are reliable and determined, and those who can shoulder responsibilities. We know that. I've been at Hawassa University for a very long time, and I've been teaching there. I was also engaged in coordinating graduate programs, including a PhD program. I've seen how much the higher education sector, especially those pursuing their studies within country, masters and PhD programs, look for chances to collaborate and to work together within country and outside country. So that's why I came to United States to bridge, the opportunities we have in United States and to connect it with the opportunities in Ethiopia. That's why we started this Youth and Education Support Service. Now this is a global mission, and our aim is primarily to make a very tangible, concrete impact in Ethiopia, and then also connect it with the Ethiopian diaspora communities and African diasporas, and then also try to find ways how this can be really done in a sustainable way. So we already have some strategic ideas. I'll say it very clearly. Right now we have an idea. We would like to open a very innovative agricultural technical training college in Ethiopia that would be also scaled up in different African countries. And for this, I'm reaching out to partners here in United States, also in different parts of the country, also in the diaspora, to work with me. We don't need 4-year degree or 5-year degree. We already start with graduates who graduated from universities but who couldn't get job. So we want to accept them and then give them a hands-on training with a special emphasis on agriculture. As you know, agriculture these days is not just something you do on the farm. There are a lot of technology, there are a lot of artificial intelligence, there are a lot of marketing, there are a lot of, industries, there are a lot of value addition involved. So we want to use agriculture because it's the foundation of Ethiopian economy, African economy. Even here in the United States, in Nebraska, agriculture is a big. Corn, for example, corn is one of the biggest backbone of the Nebraskan farmers' economy, and beef. So agriculture is very, very important. We need to pay attention, especially as an Ethiopian. That's why I'm joining an agriculture leadership program. And my long-term aim is to concentrate on especially the training and labor force development part, professional development. So our college would have a maximum of 1 year stay. And we make sure all the students that come to our college will have job or start their own businesses. Now this is the message I want to tell to the Ethiopian friends and Ethiopian universities. Stop counting number of graduates. Start auditing how many of your graduates are getting job. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. We need to focus on realizing that our graduates either start their own job or they get employed. Unless it's just a waste of people's time and energy, and there are a lot of frustration happening. And we as Ethiopia, we are very happy to collaborate. We are eagerly working on this area, and we are asking for partners to work with me. So how do we do that? We start by one. Every week, at least we help one graduate to get job. 1 can be 2, 2 can be 20, 20 can be 200 and 2,000. We grow like that. But there is no way to jump. You cannot jump without having experience. You cannot jump without having the partners, without having the resources. We know everybody complains about budget and the like. And what we say is, what would you do if you don't get any budget? If no one is going to support you, what do? We use our time and our knowledge. I'm not investing a lot of money in this mission. I'm giving the best of my knowledge and my time. We already see how much difference we are making. It's not only me. I have a lot of people behind me. Check my LinkedIn. We have 33,000 followers. Go to my Facebook. We have about 10,000. Go to Telegram. We have about 10,000. Yes, it's not only Fakado. I'm not just the communication focal here. I'm a very talkative person who is not sure also how to talk. But trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I might not say it correctly, but I know what I'm talking about. Unemployment of graduates and not having the right mindset and the skill sets needed by the job market. These are very big challenges facing our world these days, especially those in Ethiopia. And it's on how to use the social media, how to use the internet media technology for the best way. This is one of the biggest challenges, even here in the United States. I'm working on a review paper which assesses how US students are using social media. There are a lot of stories. Trust me, unfortunately, most of the stories are not positive. But it's me and you. We as educators have the responsibility to make sure our children, our students have the best information and the best guidance that we can deliver. So there are things that me and you can work together. Let's start by one. I'm sharing different ideas and profiles of graduates looking for a job. Please help me, work with me. Also, you could be my business partner. Let's start this college. Let's go out and do something nice, and let's inspire our young people so that when we retire, when we look back, we feel happy about what we did. I don't want to regret my life. So I'm okay if I don't say I'm happy to be humiliated. I'm happy to make mistakes. But trust me, my intention is doing good. I'm not online on social media to harm others. Thank you so much, and I wish you a very blessed day. Yes, from Youth and Education Support Service.